Hey guys, this is Kannagi and welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you're new to my channel, this is Kannagi and I started my journey to Canada 5 years ago. So it has been 5 years that I came to Canada, and after coming here I pursued my master's and currently I'm working at IBM. Besides that, I also am an industry professor at the St. Mary's University. So it has been quite a journey, hence I make YouTube videos to help people out and share with them what did I go through and something if they can learn from that journey. So coming for higher education from your own country to abroad comes with a lot of fears. 5 years ago, I had similar fears. I remember I used to tell my mom and always be like, what if I fail? What if I don't get the work permit? And what if I do not get a job? What's gonna happen? And she was always there to comfort me, and she used to say, it's gonna be all right, you're gonna be all right. But at that time I did decide that if I get successful through this path, I'm gonna help people out. So that's the reason I wanted to create today's video, to comfort the people who are deciding or planning to come to Canada for masters, and at the same time share some tips that I went through, so that maybe that can help you out through your journey. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start with my first point, which I want to say: make internet your best friend. So I would say that when you come for masters, you're not doing the masters just for getting grades or just for being a topper in the class, but rather you are doing masters to be a king or a queen in that particular field, right? So say for example, the professor comes into the class and he or she teaches you something. So I'll take an example from my course. Maybe they came into the class and taught me random forest algorithm. Now they are not going to go in-depth knowledge of that particular topic in class, but rather try to gain those words. So what I used to do is I will take down the notes, whatever the professor is teaching me, and go back home and research about it. Now you can research about it all over the internet, you can watch more of YouTube videos. The end goal is to get as much knowledge as you can in that particular topic. And once you do that, trust me, when you enter the job market, your value is going to be much more worth of it. Now, the second point is related to exams. So quite a few universities that offer post-graduation in Canada do not have exams. I again want to repeat, it's quite a few, not all of them. Others might still have exams, but at least that takes off a little pressure off the head. And the first time I came for my master's course, when they told me there's no exams, I was really happy. Like, there aren't going to be no exams, so I don't have to have any stress, because the term exams still scares me off till this date. But one thing I realized, that it's just not that you study for the exams, right? You study for yourself, as I have mentioned before. So make sure that you do the assignments and the case studies very carefully, because you're not going to be marked on exams, but rather you're going to be marked on your assignments and your case studies. So when professors used to give me assignments or case studies in class, at that time we used to make sure that we are forming good teams and working on those case studies. And after completing my master's, when I went to the job market, I realized that those case studies really helped me, because the scenario that was taken in those case studies used to be very similar what you will see in your real job market. Now, the next point that I would like to recommend is choose your teams wisely. So when you come for your higher education, most of the time you get assignments, which are individual assignments. So that means you have to do them yourselves. But there are a lot of information, or there is a lot of assignments that has to be done in groups, and similar way there are case studies that have to be done in teams. So now when that's the case, make sure you choose your teams wisely. So I know whenever I used to be in my home country, and even when I came here for my masters, in the beginning we have this tendency to pick up our friends. We'll be like, okay, we are more comfortable with this person, so maybe we'll pick this friend for the team project. But I would rather suggest choose people who have different experience than you, and at the same time choose people who are from different countries. The reason is, more than the professors in the class during masters, you learn from the people. You learn from your own classmates. So if somebody has more experience or if somebody is from different country and culture, you tend to learn more from them because they maybe have done the similar thing in their office work, or maybe if somebody is from different country, they can challenge you more because their education system was different. So make sure you choose your teams wisely. You are making sure that the people you are choosing are just not your friends, but rather people from different experiences, different countries and different cultures, because that would not only help you to build your technical skills, but it would also help you to make you a better professional, and it will help you in your overall growth. So my next point is, make sure you build your resume, or what you call CV. Now, whenever you go for your master's course, most of the students in your class will have similar kind of projects, similar kind of courses. You need to make sure that your CV stands out from others. And what all can you do to make sure that your CV stands out? So you can do some extra trainings that is not in the curriculum, because that will give you some extra training or extra technical skills. At the same time, you can also work on participating in some hackathons. So go around, keep checking that if there are some hackathons happening around. They also offer some cash rewards if you don't know. So in this way, when you participate in hackathons, it just not only helps you building your technical skills, but also it helps you connect with other people and gives you exposure to build your network, which is a great thing when you're coming to Canada. What else can you do to build your CV and stand it out? I would say go and do some projects on your own. So make sure you decide to do some project on your side, put some effort and put it in your GitHub account so that you can go and showcase it to the employers when you're searching for a job. That really helps. It did help me a lot. Now, the next point and the most important point of all is build your network. So many people ask me that if there are campus placements after you finish your masters. So in Canada, there is no concept like campus placement, but rather you should make sure that you build a strong network so that tomorrow when you need help in the job market, those people in your network can help you. And that's the reason I told you to go outside, participate in hackathons, go for social networking events that your university has or hosts. That will help you grow a strong cultural network. And these people in your network who have been working for industries for a long time can help push your resumes or your CVs directly for interviews. And it does help a lot because you can directly go for the interview rounds and your CV does not have to go through a lot of resume filtration process. So make sure you build a strong network. You have a very good LinkedIn profile. Next thing I want to say is make sure that you build a very good LinkedIn profile. You put in your technical skills there, you also have some endorsements, you put in about yourself, and you can also watch some YouTube videos on how you can make a strong LinkedIn profile look pretty good. So make sure you spend some time on building your LinkedIn profile, and you're also very up to date with the tools and technologies that people are using, so that when you step out in the job market, you are up to date on everything. So that's pretty important. And the last thing that I want to mention is try and embrace the Canadian culture. When you come here, go step outside. I know your work schedule and I know your study schedule is going to be very heavy, but still you have done such a major achievement by taking this step, coming here for your post-graduation. So make sure you step outside, do some fun, embrace the culture, see how people are and get involved, because when you step into your professional world, you have to be a part of those people. So make sure you get to know as much about them as much as possible. And with all those tips, I end this video today, but I hope you liked it. I really want you to comment and tell me if these tips comforted you at least a tiny bit. And do hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and share it with your friends. See you later. Bye-bye.